All right, so in this example, we're going to look at a loop combined with an else-if statement or conditional statement. Okay, so this is a value when you want to loop through or evaluate a set of values, and you want different outcomes depending on the evaluation of that value. So we're initiating this for loop with 0, so it's going to start on 0. This is what it's going to test. So if that value is less than 15, if that's the case, then it's going to continue the loop. Once the value is above 15, then it's going to stop executing the loop. And this is what to do after the end of each loop, which is to increment up. So it's going to add 1. So we're going to start at 0, then 1, then 2, and it's going to go up to 14. When it gets to 15, it'll evaluate to false, and the loop will stop. And then something different will happen depending on how it evaluates. So if I is equal to 10, it's going to spit that out. If it's less than 10, it'll spit this out. And if it's greater than 10, it'll spit that out, again, stopping at 14. So let's have a look at that. Well, first off, let's look at the bracketing and whatnot. So again, with a for loop, you've got these 3 statements: initial condition, the test, and then what to do at the end of each loop, in this case increment up. If we just wanted one thing to print and there wasn't different options, then we wouldn't have to set up these statements, but we want different options in this case. So the if statement, again, is a test, basically, right? So is it equal to 10? If true, this is what will be printed to the console. This is another statement. So these are mutually exclusive. So this evaluates to true, it'll print this. And if neither of these evaluates to true, then the else statement will be executed. So let's look at that. And there it's spitting some stuff out for us, right? So this is how many of each there are. So there were 10 values that were less than 10, 1 that was 10, and 4 that were greater than 10, which makes sense, right? Because we start at 0. So 0 through 9 are less than 10, 10 is 10, and then 11 through 14 is larger than 10.